What's going on, everyone? So we got some news about the upcoming From season 4. So they are slated to begin filming in the summer of this year, right? In Nova Scotia, that they are, going to have that filming. And then we should be getting it in early 2026, like January or February 2026. Obviously, things can change. You never know. So the showrunners themselves said, I did a whole video about it. You can go check out that video if you didn't check that out for just more details on what they said. But showrunners themselves even said that it's not going to come out this year. A lot of people were holding out hope. A lot of people wanted this to come out this year. It was like, hey, if you're going to film in the summer, right, can you speed that up so that way we can, get this out, which I think that it should have came out this year. I think it's something that is a bit concerning. We'll touch on that here in a moment, but it is good to know that it's not going to come out, because I was concerned, like, is it coming out in like October? Is it coming out in March? Is it coming out in, January? Because January, February isn't as bad. But the idea was like, okay, if they're gonna start filming in the summer, let's say 3 months of filming, can you spend the next 3 months kind of editing, get it to us right before 2025 ends? But it doesn't look like that'll be the case. They're gonna, you also want a good quality series, right? That's the key to me. If season 4 comes out and it's an absolute banger, I don't think people are really gonna care. Right? I think people are going to be like, because the concern is the momentum, right? Because it was kind of like this small show that like was really cool, that was kind of this hidden gem, and you've seen it every season kind of just build momentum. And then going in towards like the end of last season, it really was starting to pick up some steam, right? And it was like, oh, like this is something that you need to you have lightning in a bottle here, capture it and don't let it go. And then we get the announcement that it's coming out in 2026. And it's like, wait, time out. So you have a show that is just skyrocketing right now, and you want to just pull the plug on that by having this come out over a year later? We've seen shows just completely fizzle out and have never been able to recapture the fire when they come back, right? Because people stop caring. Right? And my biggest concern, it's not on a Netflix, right? Like if it was on a Netflix, like Stranger Things loves to have like 10-year hiatuses in between seasons, right? Like, but it's on Netflix. Everyone has Netflix. Even if you hate Netflix, you still have a Netflix account. And at some point, you're going to turn on Netflix and you're going to see Stranger Things and you're going to go, might as well, right? And you're going to click that and you're going to turn it on. Right? And you just have a larger audience, all of it, right? From is not on a network like Netflix. It's on MGM Plus. I never even thought about getting an MGM Plus account until I fell in love with From and decided to start making videos on it. Then I was like, I kind of am obligated to do that, right? Like, so I ended up doing that because the first 2 seasons are on Amazon. Like, I have a Prime account, so I didn't need to get an MGM Plus account. But then season 3 came out and you needed to. And I was like, they got me. They caught the tater. But nonetheless, right, that's the concern, is that they run the risk of completely fizzling out and you can't always get that momentum back, right? So my hope is that season 4 is an absolute just banger. Right? Like it's up there, one of the best seasons, because it is one of those things where if you build it, they will come, right? If you have a good product, people want to, consume it. And to me, that's the biggest key here. If they can take From and season 4, which season 3 ended on a crazy cliffhanger, right? Like if season 4 kind of gives you that injection hit of like, yes, here we go, I think it'll be fine. Also, if it's in early January or February, right? Because then it's not a full year, but it's like 13 months, right? Like everybody waits a year for a new show anyway. Right? We're all used to that. We're all used to like, hey, next year it'll come out. So if it's like 13 months instead of 12, I think it'll be all right. Like by the time the show ended, not from when it started to when I'm talking about like, so you have the show ends and then you'll have like, a full calendar year and then, a month, right? I think you'll be okay. Right? My concern is that you're not, obviously, because I want the show. Their plan is to do 5 seasons. So you'd think you would have been better prepared. I mean, there's a lot of shows that will release while filming. They'll film the first, 5 episodes or 4 episodes or whatever, and then, or 3 episodes, and then just release them and continue filming. I mean, even if you had to do something like that, say you had to film the first 2 episodes so you could get them prepped and ready, so that way you could release them in, October, right? And you just keep filming, and it's just like 2 episodes at a time. Then that's what you do, right? Like whatever you have to do because you don't want to lose the momentum, right? I mean, most people's MGM accounts, right? Because it's like a year thing. Most people aren't even going to renew it now, right? Most people have a full, like me. I'll eventually renew it because I have to. I have yet to watch MGM Plus. I got it for From. I was like, I might as well see what I can get. Literally everything that's on there you can watch anywhere else. Like it's literally like there has been nothing, at least for me, maybe some other people like their personal shows or whatever, but for me, I tried to give it a chance because it was like I already paid for it for a year, right? Like so I might as well just see, and just I'm like all this stuff is on Hulu and Netflix and everything. Like they don't, like what do they have on here that you can't get anywhere else, right? Outside of like the original series. Right? And From is an original series, but it's just like, but now it's by the time From is back, my membership is going to expire. So it's like, again, obviously I'll renew it because going to make content on it, and I also really want to see it. I care less, even if it was 5 years from now, I still want to see it. But, not everybody's like that. You have a lot of people that are on the fence. You have a lot of people that are like, oh, it's a good show, but I'm not really sure. Or, I'm kind of iffy, right? And you need to capture those audience members, right? And by the time you get this new season coming out, none of those people care. All those people are like, why do we care? That's the problem. That's the dilemma. And that's my concern. But it's good to know we're right around the corner from filming. Month, 2 months. So that's good. And then, we'll see if this comes out in early, how early in 2026. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion. Pass a question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? What are your thoughts? You excited for this? Not disappointed, mixed in the middle. However you feel, whatever your thoughts are, I'd love to hear it. So let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. It's me enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one.